Hello? How about now? Can you hear me now? I feel like a Sprint commercial. Okay. Great. Can you hear my music? Also? Today technology has decided to be a butt, basically. It's loud. Okay. Let's make that less loud. So the question is, did that become less loud? Hopefully, versus my voice. Like for balancy things. Yeah. Like it's supposed to be background. I wonder when... Did you ever hear my sound? Like at what point did my sound go away? I've been like talking for, I don't know, 36 minutes? Not this stream. Okay, great. So probably like when all of my like, you know, camo, when I added camo, right? Like it probably decided that it hates things. So hopefully better now. All right. Well, I have been talking and talking and talking and nobody's been hearing me. And again, like we are not in focus. Like my tiny carrots are not in focus. Why are my tiny carrots not in focus? I don't understand. Yeah. Yes. I like camera. Can you focus on this? Actually, are we doing autofocusing? No. Focus on this, please. Now, can we focus over here? No. Right? Like it's set to be, it's like automatically pan and zoom to keep you in. No, so that's... Whoa. Like there's just not enough granularity here. Yeah, we're just grumpy. I don't want image enhancements. And I don't think I need to change my exposure or my balance or my anything. I just want things to be in focus. And that was not it. Nope. Definitely not it. Ay, ay, ay. Like... Would this be better? Is this better? I think that might be better, but... Sorry, like professional streamer, right? Doing this right on camera. That's how we that's how we know it's real professional or something. Oh yeah, this is defo gremlin mode. But you know what? I think it's more in focus. I think it's more in focus. And this is as zoomed out as we're gonna get over there. So this is how we're gonna do. And it'll be fine. And the world will not end. By the way, this is my book on this. So like you'd think I would be able to, but not like I can enlarge but not actually zoom. Well, that's not true. I can zoom, but then I lose focus. Thank you for the follow. As we debug over here. I'm controlling through all kinds of things. Right? There's some OBS and some this is not Logitech, right? Because this is camo used for my phone. And then I yank on the cord and then just moves the whole camera, so that's not good. Yeah, well, camera is just gonna be rude. Hi. Well, I'm working on that. Nope, the other way. That moomin house. It's the D'Agostina kit. And today I'm actually trying to make some veggies out of Sculpey clay. Ooh, awesome. Moomins are very trademarked though, so just be careful with that. Uh, but yeah, so I wanted to make some veggies, Pompey, for the basement part of it, because here, let me. So we've got like there's this drawer that is the basement, and it's gonna have in it these shelves with here, so we can see it a little bit with stuff. So you can see like my little shelving. But I have some baskets that I'm getting, and I want to get some veggies on there to kind of go with it. Right now, some of my furniture is still like with clips is still drying and getting set up. And I'm pretty early in the kit still, but I wanted to get some of these veggies in, so hence where we're at here. So this is you can get some lines and things in the carrots. I'm doing kind of like a test batch of them right now. If they work out, I'm gonna make more and make some other veggies as well. I'm gonna make like some beets and apples and just like a bunch of stuff that you would find in a cellar, especially like I imagine that the Moomins are actually in Finland, right? And having never like really for real been to Finland, but having grown up in Russia, I know that like root vegetables is what you put in your storage, right? So like I'm not gonna make tomatoes, right? Because you do not put tomatoes in your basement to store them, over the winter so that you still have vegetables and don't die of scurvy. You put in like carrots and onions and oh, awesome. Yeah, so I grew up in the Soviet Union forever ago, and moomin trolls were super popular. Like lots of translations, they were everywhere. And I love them, and I found very few Americans are aware of them, but more than I kind of also expected at the same time. So it was a little weird, but I love them. I grew up on them, and Facebook knows apparently that if you advertise a many $1,000 kit to me at 3 in the morning, I have no self control and I will buy it. So the D'Agostini models are a monthly kit. So I get every month I get like 4 or 5 little things, and over the course of 110 of those little things, so a little under 2 years, I will be able to build that giant 3-story dollhouse, and it's got like stuff under the roof in the attic as well. And in that gray basement that you can see under the first floor, that's where that drawer was that I was showing. So right now we're figuring out carrots, and I was mentioning earlier I discovered that I had tossed all of my old Sculpey, so I bought a new Sculpey, and I bought all these new tools for it, but they're not here yet. So we're dealing with a sharp knife and a really bent knitting needle, and that's the tools we've got. So we are going to keep going on these carrots. So we need to do some narrow stalks of green. Oh, okay. So they want me to mix it with a little bit of translucent. Oh, and then we attach them when they harden. So they harden, and then we're going to glue them together. And then we're going to paint them. So I am going to roll that and then let it be and go work on a different vegetable. So let's make a really long, really skinny stem. So we're gonna have like these stems, and I ordered some lichen, for for miniature terrain, and we basically tie that on so that the carrots have like the carrot tops. And what I'll do is I'll get this ready, and then so we have 6 carrots. So I'll get that ready, and then I will bake it. And I think for next time I'm on, I'll show them off, so folks can kind of see. 4, 5. That did not work very well. I need one more. Yeah, it's it's very hard to actually get moomin stuff in the US. Like, I'm on some moomin appreciation Facebook groups, and there's folks in various Scandinavian countries and even in the UK who show off like, oh, I went to my store and I got moomin pajamas or moomin socks, and I want moomin pajamas and moomin socks, but that's not easily findable. So one of these days I want to actually like go to Finland rather than yeah. A friend of mine who's in Minnesota said that there's a like Finnish and Norwegian store, and so I got like a moomin coloring book ordered from them for like $1 billion. No, like there's no merchandise with moomins on it. Basically, like anywhere. Oh, I need to lean into the correct side of the camera. So yeah. All right. So that was carrots. That was the first vegetable in this book. Oh, okay. I should take a look at Kindlewood Press. All right, I don't think I want to make mushrooms. Tomatoes are definitely not a thing I'm making because, again, we don't store tomatoes in a basement. We could make some oranges though, because oranges do stay. So what would we need? We need sandpaper. We need a rolling thing. We need cocktail sticks, and then we need translucent orange yellow, cream, and very small amount of light green. Okay, so we have green, we have orange, and we have translucent. So I need pale cream mix. Ah, I am already jealous of your teacups. I am super jealous of your teacups. All right, cream mix is, so again, ochre and foundation mix 1. Foundation mix 1 is white and translucent in a 40-to-1 ratio. Okay. Well, we do need white, is what that means. And white we have. And then I have a is this the ballerina? What color is this? No, this is beige. This is white translucent. So this is primo, so it's gonna be harder to use because it's, you know, harder clay, but these are half and half, so let's get like a little bit of the translucent, and then oh yeah, so you see my dilemma. Like, it just does not exist in the US because it's not like a very popular thing, so it's not very common. All right, so that's about half and half split. And then we're going to add like a tiny bit of this one that I'm basically calling ochre. In a 40-to-1 probably means like, you know, about that much. An officially licensed shop, and then something that got censored, I think. Did something get censored? No. Oh, did you try to put in a URL, Puka? URLs get blocked. Because, you know, I don't want some jerk to, you know, put a link to bad things. ScandinavianGoods.us. I think that might be the place that has the physical location in Minnesota somewhere, in Minneapolis. Because I think that's where I ordered my Moomin coloring book from. So I do have a Moomin coloring book. Ah, coming soon. Okay. Maybe they're becoming more popular. Like, I know that there was a cartoon in English that was available in the US. Does Barnes & Noble still exist? I mean, I know they do, but do they really? Do they actually? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh my goodness. So Primo Sculpey, which is a subtype, is so much harder. Like, it's not just because it's old or anything. It's actually just harder. Ugh. Maybe. Do they have anything in the online store? Like, since you're looking, clearly. Okay, so here's my translucent. We're gonna mix it with the white because we're trying to make this cream colored. Ooh, what do they have? Because, like, I am definitely interested. Also, I keep forgetting and, like, doing things too close to me and not like, ooh, pins. I am very interested in the pins. Okay, so this is like the transparent and the white, and I don't, or translucent and the white, and I don't know if like it's gonna retain any translucency with the white mixed in, but you know, the instructions say it will. So we're just gonna keep plugging away at it. I got about 20 more minutes before I have to go have a work meeting. Mugs and books and pens, also stationery. No pens. That's bizarro. Pens are cool. Storage bags and boxes, notebooks, odds and ends. Okay. Maybe. No teacups, huh? Well, mugs. Ugh. You know, people sell mugs, like, you know, for use with, like, merchandising and stuff, but, like, I can't remember the last time I used a mug for anything other than, like, a pen holder. Whoop. What did I just drop? Sorry. So this glass, yeah, you missed this, Puka, but I saw this thing and I was like, a glass craft mat. You know, a craft mat for working with glass. No, it's made of glass. Silly me. Didn't think of that. But it's actually really nice, but it's got these like ends that totally come off. Alright, so this is my, like, vaguely cream mix, I guess. Alright, so until I have my roller, I think this is how we mix colors really well, right? As we just sort of... Yeah, so I realized that this is actually going to be super helpful for all of those dice that I cast and then never polished, because I can put the, oops, you know, I can put the words, sandpaper on this with water and sand them. Okay, so I think this is mixed in. So this is going to be our this stuff, and we're going to need more translucent. Like, not a lot more, but because we want to mix the translucent with orange for the, like, inside orange guts. Oh, the smush and knead mechanism of getting clay ready is, like, it's great and all, but it is hell on my hands. It is It is hell on my hands. So we are gonna use this tool to kind of make things maybe work a little bit more better. Like not a lot more better, but a little bit more better. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, come on. Yeah, I cannot wait to get the stupid pasta maker for polymer clay thing. Like I definitely don't need it, right? Like you can absolutely do all your work with the clay without it, but so if I do this, there's a higher chance that you'll actually see my hands, because this is the comfortable position for them to be in, and they were just off screen that way before. All right, so we're gonna mix a little bit of, well, I'm gonna use the orange mix that we used for the carrots. So we're gonna mix in, and I quote, a very small amount of the orange into the translucent, which they then tell me to not worry that it doesn't really look translucent, because it will do that in the oven. Mixing colors. It's been forever since I've worked with Sculpey. And I take my life into my own hands and bake my polymer clay in my food oven, because who has like freaking separate oven to use for arts and crafts? I guess rich people. I don't. So I just put it on some tin foil and very carefully make sure nothing falls over. I mean, so like yes, have literally anywhere to put it? Probably not. Like, does it have a temperature setting? Like, I can set it to specifically whatever the Sculpey temperature is, right? Like 275? Yeah, 275 for 30 minutes per quarter inch of thickness, which is about what these are gonna be, so. I will not be at Aresia, but I hear you're working with Gail. And Gail lives, 100 yards from my house. I have a cheapy thermostat from back when I had my old stove and needed to, like, check. Yeah. Because you and I, like, arranging to meet up has never worked well for reasons mostly to do with life. Because I still owe you a lesson in tablet weaving someday. Okay, what did I just drop on the ground? Again, this little, like, these little corner bumpers just keep falling off. Yeah, health is very variable. Okay. So form a squat cylinder. Okay, here's my squat cylinder. Of the translucent orange makes approximately, okay, two centimeters thick. Yeah, not gonna happen, but okay. Like, I just don't have that much of it. Cut the cylinder in half down the center. Okay. Cut in half down the center. Make sure that you make your cut at 90 degrees straight down into the board. Okay. Roll out the cream into a wafer thin strip. Okay, well, this is our cream. And we're gonna roll it out into a wafer thin strip. So we need to make it flat. And I don't have a roller right now. So what can we use instead of a roller? No, we are going to use our X-Acto knife. And use it like a rolling pin, because that's how we roll here. Okay. Sandwich a little of the cream clay stripe between the two halves. Okay, well, let's do that, I guess. And then I'm just gonna take the extra off on the theory that I don't want to have the extra. Okay. Now cut the cylinder again in the other direction. Okay. Oh yeah. And you see the little white line? Yeah. And repeat the process of sandwiching the cream-colored clay. It is important that you make these strips very thin indeed. And do this until it looks like a, do it until it looks like it is an orange, is basically what they are not saying, but what they mean. Okay, well that did not work. But let's... Yeah, I see the giant benefit of this glass thing, because this is very useful. Yep, wafer thin. Wafer thin. I feel like I'm making the world's weirdest sandwich. I'm like spreading the butter here. Okay, and one last direction. Okay. Okay, sure. Roll out a slightly thicker cream mix strip and wrap it around the entire cylinder. That forms the orange pith. Okay. Alright, well, let's use this as our pith, I guess. Hmm. Come on. Come on. Pick up off the thing. There we go. Ah. Okay. Okay, we've made some orange pith. Repeat this with a piece of orange clay if using Fimo mix. A little ochre, okay. Oh, that was like the part that I'm supposed to repeat is just to roll out the... Okay, so... Let's roll this out. But kind of need it to not get too spread out in that direction. And just kind of rolled this way. And then I need to be able to pick it up off the thing. It was very thin, and it like accordioned itself. Okay, well, we are slowly but surely getting there. I've never done these vegetables before, so don't entirely know what I'm doing. But we're getting it. We're getting it. We'll get it. Okay. Extending the cylinder by squeezing the middle of the way around to sort of capstan shape. This ensures segments adhere properly without slippage. Okay. Alright, well, we did not quite have a very big cylinder, but that's okay. Get rid of links in cylinder by combining squeezing and rolling, but do not roll it on the work surface too soon. Okay. Alright, so cut the length into, right, roll it on the work surface. Here we go. We have rolled it on the work surface. When your cylinder has reached a diameter of approximately 1 centimeter, that's a little smaller, but it's okay. Stop rolling. If you're following the instructions and you're lucky, somewhere along the cylinder of clay is the perfectly cut little orange. Starting with the straight edge, enclose one end of the cylinder by rolling. Okay, that's fine. Cut the end. Okay, well, we will enclose this end, and then we will cut and hope for the best, basically. Oh my god, like, that is totally an orange. Guys, that's half an orange. And then yeah, like this can be an orange, and we're gonna add the world's tiniest like little green dot, but we're gonna make a pip for it. We also need to sandpaper it. Let's get this other side also dealt with. Okay, so we've got 2 of these, and then you know, we're also just gonna make ourselves an orange. I need sandpaper, and 400 sandpaper is like the right grit for this, I think. Also, it's what I currently have lying about. Okay, become orange textured, my friend. Still like a little bit of texture. What time is it? 1:37. Okay. I have a work meeting at 2, so I want to make sure that I don't stay on too long. But let's add some texture to this here orange. These are giant oranges. How big are they supposed to be? Whoa. Stay. Yeah, 400 might be actually too fine sandpaper, but especially like a slightly used 400, but okay. These oranges and lemons. I have like a bunch of stuff to make, like cabbages and beets. And I really want to make beetroots, but like probably not in the, you know, whichever, like 15 minutes that I have left. Also, how did my OBS become full screen? Like, I did not make my OBS full screen. Did we? Yeah, I have no idea how it became full screen. No, I don't want you to launch OBS again. I just want it to not be full screen. I don't understand how we became full screen. Like, I accidentally pressed a button, I'm sure. Which button? Who knows? I certainly don't. I think that's probably a sign to be done streaming, because that's where we're at. Is anybody on for us to go and yeah, I don't see anybody I know. You know what we're gonna do? This is amazing. So, Kevin Sonny of Kevin and Ursula, Ursula Vernon. Oh, who is Jamie Daggers? But I was gonna say Kevin has a chicken cam, and I want to raid into Kevin so that everybody can just watch their chickens, because it's amazing. Let's see if I can. I think I need to do it. Ooh, cool. But yeah, chickens. Let me see if I can do this over here. /raid. Case. Yeah, we're gonna go raid there in a moment, and have fun. Good luck. I will see folks later. Thank you for hanging out.